Highas and higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Welcome. All right, let's get into it. We are going to read the affirmations for the inner child. Let's see what Raquel has for August 21st. That is the date we are on. Okay. Yesterday was about the future and about the past. Today it's about senses. I will open my senses today. Today is a day to revel in my sensual being. I participate in life today with my senses open, alert, and receptive. So often as I was growing up in my alcoholic family, I found my vision clouded, my hearing stunned, and my sense of touch turned numb. Today I will take special care to open my eyes to the beauty of nature, to the nebulous, free-form artistry of clouds, to the wizardry of the trees and leaves. I see colors, shapes, and shades. I listen to sounds, to the murmurs of voices, the mood of music, and the hushed flow of air. I taste flavors, and I savor my food, my sustenance. I touch those near to me with love and gentleness, and am touched in turn. I cherish the texture of touch, the texture of life. Oh, opening up your senses today. So have you been opening your senses lately, or do you feel that perhaps spirit has been opening your senses up more? Have your taste buds changed? Has your diet changed? Have you been feeling, have you been hearing more in your ears, maybe either in the left ear or just the right ear alone, and it's almost like clockwork at the same time every day? These are all signs that spirit is helping you. You've asked for some assistance and spirit is there guiding you. You may not have even asked for assistance, and yet this was what you signed up for, and it's coming, it's here. We have our 5 senses, and then there is that 6th sense that is talked about. Let's see, what are the senses? Well, we know touch, seeing. So we already have feeling, that's touch, seeing, hearing. And what are our other 2 senses? So we have seeing with our eyes, we have hearing with our ears, we have smelling with our nose. And wow, I can't believe I can't even think of the other 2 senses. So we have touch. I'm totally gonna have to look this up because I done forgot. Oh, taste. Taste. Well, half the time I can't taste things. Okay, so I already had sight, eyesight, and hearing, and touch, and smell. So it was taste that was missing. Taste. Yeah. Well, sometimes I can't taste anything. How about you? And that was way before COVID even came. My allergies just, another place, another time for that conversation. But yeah, the senses, having senses, you know, being numb as a child with your senses, but then starting to explore and enhance your senses as you get older, it can be life-changing. It can very much be life-changing. Okay. All right, we're going to stick with our usual here. Spirit, what do you have for us regarding inner child and senses? What's the number one sense that the inner child is wanting to work with you? This one, and this one. there's some sort of disagreement. So there's like this struggle, and it is not going to matter because you are going to really begin a new journey. You're not even giving this energy the time of day. The struggle, the battle of not being able to compromise, not being able to have a common ground. Everyone being adults. Maybe you're actually maybe you're a kindergarten teacher, and children aren't really at an adult, the brains aren't developed enough to really understand. They may not understand what it means to cooperate, to work with others, do not always get their way. But this conflict that you have, and maybe this is the conflict within you. I'm feeling the imposter syndrome, and I think there are like 5 different imposter syndromes that exist, and we have 5, the number 5 here. 5 is all about change. Typically, it's unpredictable change, and it can be good change for you. It's definitely going to be a good change. You're moving into this full state, which is really going to help you. This is extremely beneficial for you to gain the full energy here so that you can embrace zero, nothingness. Sometimes the question is, are you letting the fears or opinions of others prevent you from taking a leap of faith? Or are you actually going to take a leap of faith? This looks like to me that you are going to take that leap of faith, and you are going to explore without fear, be spontaneous, open to new experiences without expectations at all. You're going into something that you've never been before, and you feel at peace and safe with it. So if your 5 senses, because we have 5 here again, senses, 5 senses aren't always active, or you haven't had them, or they've battled each other, this full energy is coming to you, and it's going to offer you an opportunity to see life through more of a childlike lens, carefree, freedom, happiness, joy, purity, and all of your senses are going to come back. You're going to be able to smell the fresh air, feel it as it blows the wind in your gorgeous, bright, colorful outfit. And then you go straight from the full to temperance energy, to balance, to harmony. And this is number 14. And this is definitely you in control of your emotions. Perhaps here you weren't in control of your emotions. You didn't even know your identity because you were being taken over by so many different energies. It led you to, you asked for help, and Spirit led you right to the full energy of a new beginning, a new starting over. So this is like a fresh new chapter of your life, And you could be feeling this right now. Share in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story of how you moved from this conflict to into this more carefree state. For someone here, maybe many of you, this is actually you finally standing up for yourself and in your own energy and making a decision on how you want to live your life. And with compassion in your heart, you're speaking up and like deciding, no, you don't really want to go to that event, or no, you really don't want to spend your day cleaning someone else's house, because you look at yours and you realize, oh, I actually need to spend some time on this house. Then maybe I can spend time on someone else's house. You're starting to really readjust and get aligned by realigning some of these old ways, these senses that weren't making any sense. And you come into this no thingness, which helps move you. These are soul level cards here too. These are really speaking to your soul. So right now you could be in this beautiful, joyous energy of the I almost said inner child. So perhaps you are meeting your inner child with this full energy coming into play. He or she could have actually put this into play for you both to gain connection. And maybe this is helping with your senses, your 5 senses. Your 6th sense is coming in when the full energy is at play with the super consciousness. And then with the temperance, you're in complete control of your emotions. You've learned how to set boundaries, which has helped balance your life. You're able to, you're more open to understanding others as opposed to being shut off and and controlling and manipulative and saying this is the way it has to be. No, you're like, hey, let's talk about this, and you'll meet in the middle, which leads you to bringing others together as well. But that's going to come at a later state once you get yours in order. All right, that's the message I have for you today. I hope it resonates. Share in the comments below how this resonates for you. Be sure to check out that birthday reading. If it is your birthday, if you're rebirthing at this time, if you feel the energy, maybe perhaps check your moon and your rising sign to see where Leo is in your chart. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.